Today I'm going to be talking about why the Wim Hof Method can massively help your mental wellness. Massively help your mental wellness. Help you to improve your stress resilience, help you to feel less anxious, more confident, help you to be less depressed and more alive and in your own body and thriving. It's massively helped me with these things, and it helps big time to get out of the head and back into the body. And a few things we're going to talk about today are inflammation, nervous systems, cross-related stress resilience. So why do deep breathing rapidly? Well, it helps to activate your vagus nerve, which is one of your main nerves, to reduce your stress response. And so when you breathe deep, you stimulate your diaphragm, which also stimulates your vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve runs through the diaphragm. And so when you stimulate that vagus nerve, you decrease your stress response because you're actively telling your body, hey, I'm not in danger here. I'm breathing deep, I'm relaxed, we can be safe, I'm in my body, I'm not in danger from any dangerous animal or about to be attacked by anybody. So that's a really important one, is the deep breathing helps to activate that vagus nerve. And a lot of us are just breathing into the chest. I was massively with how I was breathing, and I've had to learn to retrain my breath to breathe deeper and reduce my stress response, because when you're just breathing into the chest, you're not actually activating that vagus nerve. And to activate it, to let your body know, hey, it's like a signal to your body to know, hey, I'm okay, I'm safe. And another one is inflammation. So scientifically, it was shown in the Radboud study that the Wim Hof Method, the breathing technique, can reduce your inflammation, and you can tap into your immune system and boost your immune system. There was a group of people, one control group and one group that went with the man Wim Hof himself to Śnieżka, to Poland, and he taught them the breathing technique. They climbed Śnieżka in minus something degrees, freezing cold, with only shoes and shorts, bare chested, and the mindset techniques as well. And he taught them the Wim Hof Method, and then the control group didn't get taught anything. So everybody got injected with this endotoxin, and the endotoxin is E. coli, and it makes everybody sick. Everybody's just feeling really shit, potentially vomiting, nausea, just weak energy, when you just feel really bad. And every single person that Wim Hof taught the technique to didn't have a response to the E. coli injection, and their blood work showed that they reduced their inflammation. What is inflammation? Our immune system actually is there to help us. It's helping to clean things up. It's like if you imagine a beach and it just keeps getting junk thrown on it, keeps getting beer bottles and plastic thrown on the beach. It's the workers helping to clean up your system, clean up your body so you can be in the best health. And that creates inflammation when that happens. Like if you get a knock, you're creating inflammation. And temporary inflammation is all good, but when you have chronic low-lying inflammation, when the body is always trying to heal itself, then that becomes a problem, because you just get weaker and weaker. Your immune system gets weaker and weaker because you're constantly trying to heal yourself. You're constantly trying to fix the problems that are going on. So that beach just keeps getting trash thrown on it, and there aren't enough workers to actually clean it up properly. And so the inflammation, we actually go in with the breathing, and the ice with the breathing has been shown to be even more beneficial to help reduce inflammation. And inflammation has been massively tied to depression. Inflammation has been massively tied to anxiety as well, and other mental health problems. Inflammation is one of the causes of a lot of diseases in the world. And so getting to that root inflammation, actually helping to boost your immune system and reducing that chronic low-lying inflammation, can massively improve your mental health, because we're holistic beings, from our head to our body to our feet. We're so connected. And so inflammation in the body can have a massive impact on our mental health, on our depression levels, on our anxiety. Another reason, going into the ice water boosts your dopamine levels by 200% and boosts your noradrenaline levels by 500%. 100%. And these are two really critical different neurotransmitters for our overall mental wellness. And when you boost up those two things, you're going to feel better. And when you come out of an ice bath, you feel alive. You feel absolutely alive, back in the body, more out of the head. Because you know, when we're just like depressed or anxious, there's so much time spent up here in this quadrant, in this sphere of our bodies. And so to boom, do something to get back in the body is just absolutely fantastic. It helps to improve your stress, your cross-related stress resilience as well. What do I mean by cross-related stress resilience? One area where you build stress resilience is going to help in another area. For example, you go into an ice bath and it's gonna bring out stress because it's bloody cold. You don't really want to go in it, but you're going in it anyway. And so when you go into that ice bath and you say, hey, I'm doing this, baby, we out here, bang, and you focus on your breath, longer exhales, deeper breathing, you come more into the parasympathetic and you accept that stress better. You accept what is right there. And that accepting in that stressful period helps to improve your cross-related stress resilience. If your boss is yelling at you, you can breathe, focus on the breath, calm down, and then think, hey, look, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Talk to me in this way, please. Instead of reacting with the emotion, you're able to slow down the breath, focus in, calm down the nervous system, and respond in an according manner. And finally, the nervous system. So the breath work massively helps to move us more into the parasympathetic nervous system. And it's a bouncing between the sympathetic. When we're doing the fast breathing, we're more in a sympathetic nervous system. And when we go into the parasympathetic, when we do the breath holds, we're more in a parasympathetic. So sympathetic, fight or flight, parasympathetic, rest or digest. We've only got two different nervous systems. And so we're bouncing between these two, and we're able to help to reset our nervous system and find more of an equilibrium. And that massively helps to calm down and get you more out of your head, back into your body, which is absolutely amazing. It's such a good feeling to be out of the head and back into the body where we want to be, that more flow state, that more confident state where you're not overthinking things, that state where you're thriving, where you are in the moment and you are just there present. And those are some of the greatest times in life, when we are just present in the moment and absolutely accepting what is. I'd love it if you liked this video, subscribed as well, and shared it with other people that are struggling with mental health issues. There's so many people out there that are struggling with mental health, and these tools are powerful, man. They are super, super powerful, and they can help a lot of people. And so share this with someone that is going through struggles with mental health, and let's fucking change the world. It's time.